I'm Karl Wirtz. I'm the CEO of WG Pro Manufacturing and the founder. Started the company 31 years ago now. WG is a food co-packer specializing in confectionery products and traditional foods as well as refrigerated foods. Our customers are multinational companies, really. We range for customers in Canada, of course, and then companies from the United States and overseas. This facility that we're in today is in Brampton, Ontario, and it is 102,000 square feet. Then we have another facility in Lethbridge, Alberta that's 80,000 square feet as well. Both are BRC certified, rated A+. We are AIB certified. We are EcoCert certified organic. We're kosher. We also have our drug establishment license for handling pharmaceutical products. In this facility, we have a controlled environment that controls and processes nut-free products. We're also refrigerated. We process anything that you can imagine that's being refrigerated. We really look after a lot of multi-pack products now. This is where we really have made our claim to fame. When companies have multiple flavors and they're wanting multiple flavor offerings in the one package, companies like PepsiCo, Quaker, Frito-Lay, Tropicana, Gatorade, Laura Secord, Nestle, Kellogg's. WG also provides private label to companies like Walmart, Loblaws, President's Choice. We manufacture the Loblaws s'mores kits and Walmart s'mores kits, Canadian Tires and Laura Secords, all the brands. So to have a co-packer allows us to give them the strength of being able to offer these unique offerings with products coming in from multiple suppliers. Now, what we're doing with our customers now, our retail customers, is helping them with innovation for new products to come to market. As we all know, we just went through a terrible pandemic. When we were going through the second year of that pandemic, we could not find employees, and that was a tremendous challenge for us. We knew at that moment that we needed to automate and really take a serious approach at automation. Working with Planet allowed us to bring in some automation that was the start of this, and that automation that we bought with them leads into our fully automated line as well. So now we've built an automation system in here that's second to none that I'm excited to show you. Mark Evangelista and myself have known each other for many years. I knew him back in his previous life, and he approached me when he started Planet and was very proud to show me his new operation and machinery, and I loved that bagger that he showed me. Well, again, welcome to WG. We'll start the tour off at our Mars ComPak vertical form fill and seal machine. What I really was attracted to is the portability of it, the movability of it within our environment. The nice thing about the Mars ComPak is we can run it around 40 bags per minute. Typically, we're running it around that speed. To get 40 bags a minute manually, you're running with about 24, 25 people. Here, you're running with 3.
My name is Neill. I'm the senior technician for Planet Packaging. What we got here is our 14-head ComPak Mars machine. It's basically a 2-in-1 machine. It has a scale built on top of it. The buckets are opening, dropping into a lower bucket, which is actually the weigh bucket. This is what we call our feed hopper. The bucket below that's the weighing hopper. Basically what's going to happen is our product is going to get counted up at the top. It's going to drop through our funneling system into here, go into our bagging area down in the section, and we're going to have a sealing part that's going to come in, close the bag, cut it, and exit it out through the discharge conveyor on here.
What's really cool about the Mars ComPak machine, it works very nicely in tandem with our automation. It allows us to make product, bulk it off, one flavor at a time, run it, and put it into the machine. So the 14-head scales will count the product and launch it so that we have 10, no more, no less, in each packet. What we're running on the bagger today is a component that's going into one of the s'mores kits. It's actually a chocolate peanut butter cup. Now, the interesting thing I have in mind that Mark doesn't know yet, Mark, you don't know this yet, but it's coming, is we may be looking to buy 5 more. Because when you see our automation that we have here, there's 6 different in-feeds going in for 6 different flavors. Now, we lose efficiency when running the bagger one flavor at a time, bulking it off, and then feeding it into the automation. Perfect scenario would be, now that the automation is working and working perfectly, is to have each in-feed have its own feed system. So that is coming down the pipe. Don't call me yet, but it's coming.
The great thing about the ComPak machine is we've got the HMI that controls both the bagger and the scale up at the top. And we get around that just by pressing any one of these buttons over here. I can go into the weigher, and now I've got the section over here where I can just make all my changes, whether it's in the program setup, which controls all my parameters for the scale up on here, or heading back out into the bagger section. We get right into the packaging machine, which we can change all the parameters for the bag length, the speed, the jaws, and everything else that's controlled down in here. We can go into the scale part of it by hitting the weigh up mode, and I can do the same thing with my program setup, and now I can control everything from my over-under weights, whether I want to do a 10-piece count. At any point, the operator can just stop the machine by pressing that button.
The delivery of the system was really seamless. They delivered it on time, which I love. They put it in place where we wanted it, and then their technical team came in, set it up, got it running beautifully, trained our team and our staff on it. The training was excellent. And we also had a number of different forming tubes that came with the machine too, which really allowed us to have some flexibility right out of the gate. So the forming tube is used to form the bag size. So when you're making a pillow pouch, you're sealing it on the bottom, sealing it on the top, and you're running a fin seal around the back.
So from inside the machine, we've got our forming tube, we've got our forming collar, we've got our pull belts, we've got our jaw and sealing section down on here. And underneath the machine, which you can't really see, is our bag deflator. So if we have a lot of air inside the bag, well, obviously that makes it harder to go inside the packaging, the outer packaging. So we compress the air out of it, makes for a flatter package, and it just comes straight out from the bottom of it.
What I love about this system is the fact that we can have up to 30 programs, recipe programs in the system. And so therefore switchovers are as quick as switching over the forming tube and then switching the program and loading in product and running it.
To do a changeover on the machine is very simple. We open up the longitudinal seal bar, we open up our jaws again, and we just loosen off the 3 bolts on here and we slide the whole unit out and we put the new unit inside it. The whole process is less than 10 minutes to do a complete changeover.
Since we've been automating our facility, we've not lost any employees at all. In fact, we've grown our facilities and grown our people.
This is our latest fully automated line. As you can see, this is running a 5 count of different flavors of product going into the box. It's all controlled through the microprocessors, which tell each robot how many pieces it's got to pick and which box it's going to put it in. It's all automated, so you can see the carton erection going on to your left, and then it flows into the box automatically, and then gets filled and counted, and then goes off to the end where it gets ejected, weigh checked, sealed, and then date coded. And this is where the baggers come in place from Planet. Each in-feed would have a bagger feeding into it, and then the product would feed into the line.
WG has some tremendous growth plans. Right now we're looking at a facility either in the United States in Tennessee or in Georgia. We have a big customer of ours, it's a Canadian company that's looking for a partnership with us moving down south of the border. We've been looking to do this for many years now, and our automation is bringing opportunities for us to do that. Our greatest accomplishment, I believe, is our customer service. What we say we're going to do for our customers is what we deliver. There is no excuse to not be able to fulfill our customers' requirements. And I think if you were to ask our customers what they like most in WG is they trust us. They trust us to get it done. Working with Planet allowed us to bring in some automation that was the start of this. So now we've built an automation system in here that's second to none.